Life too short, gotta chase this dream, baby. La 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 la.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy 71J. And if you know me, you already know what's going on. We back with another late video. In today's video, I'm doing something completely different from any other video that I've done before in the past. This is not to get away from fashion and just style in general, menswear, men's fashion, just what's trending, stuff like that. Not to get away from clothing, but to mainly focus more on just self-improvement right now, right? And this is one way that I see a lot of guys, a lot of young men, need some type of guidance. Before I get into this, let me go off by saying, am I an expert? Am I a dating coach? I would say no, because I'm not professional at it. I don't do it to get money. But can I teach you something? Trust and believe. I'm that guy. You can look at me as big bro. You feel me? If you out there struggling with girls, you out there trying to figure out why she don't like me, bro. I'm doing all the stuff that I think I should do. You know what I'm saying? Why she don't like me? Let me tell you something. In almost every instance, there's something that you're lacking on. If you're going up to a girl and she's not biting, there's something on that hook that you got that she don't like. And that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there for right now. For all the ones in the back that's gonna rag on you about it, that's gonna beat you up and down. It's cool, man. Now, I'm not saying be okay with it and accept it, but that's why you're here. You gotta learn, and everybody starts from somewhere. I'm not one to shit on nobody, because everybody comes from different places. Everybody has a different starting point, and who knows where you at. Nobody's perfect. I don't care how rich you are, how successful you are, how tall you are, how handsome you are, how smooth talking you are. I don't care. You're not perfect. There's something that you're lacking on. There's something that you could give her more in a specific area that will make her feel a little bit better. Now, if you have certain things crossed off to a certain level, and a lot of those things are crossed off, and you're exceptional at different areas, it'll be pretty hard to lose. And I feel like I'm not even gonna say I feel like, I know that I'm just one of those guys that, you feel me, it's not too many L's I can take. Now, I think I'm a hidden gem because, for one, I'm in the beginning stages of my self-development. And now, like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm not no pro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no certified coach and nothing like that. No certifications, you feel me? But this is real. This is raw. This is out the streets. These are real deal, everyday occurrences. I see my numbers. You feel me? I know how I react. I know how they react. Believe me or not, you don't have to. The game speaks for itself. You feel me? But with all that being said, I ain't finna just go around in circles, because I don't have to. In today's video, we're about to be reacting to a blind date that I was put on last week. As far as blind date goes, this is my third one that's been on YouTube. In general, actual blind date. See, I never really just went on like a setup blind date before YouTube videos. It was kind of like it's a mission going on. We had a 2-man. Shawty got a friend. You feel me? Something like that. Or we just go somewhere, meet up with one friend. We end up getting another one. You know, quick stuff. You feel me? It's all organized, but not organized. But these are actually organized ones, and all the organized ones that I've been on, I'm 3-0. I want to get into this video with no real edits, no real cuts, and nothing like that. I want this to be, you feel me, my real reactions. I have a couple notes just because I have a couple points that I wanted to actually speak on. I want to remember exactly what they were. But I don't want this to be too edited, too, you feel me, put together. I want y'all to see straight up how I flowed out, how I was thinking, how I got the results that I got. Now look, straight up, every situation you get into is going to be different. Of course, every person is different. Every situation is just a new challenge, a new game. But if you're a master at the game, you have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. Your score may not be 100%. You feel me? I don't think no man is completely 100%. If you are, but at the same time, I kind of feel bad for you because you don't know the real feeling of rejection and that triumph of getting back on top. You get what I'm saying? But that's another story of neither here nor there. But like I said, no man, no situation is the same. No man gonna go through the same situation over and over again, and that's what makes it fun. But in this situation,
Give her the well and she gon' still come to me. Oh, you ain't heard I'm motherfucking with her,
no L's my way. You feel me? Big dubs, big dubs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm 3-0 as far as YouTube blind dates. You can check my track record, man. I got a blind date with my boy Kit. Kit's Life, go watch that when it's on his channel. And there's 2 other ones out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna speak on it. You feel me? Just do your research, bro. Do your research. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video where Queen Jewel put me on a blind date with her friend Terry. Now, a quick disclaimer, okay. I had met her, but not like really, like we didn't meet for real. Okay, so if y'all watching this video, by the time y'all watching this one, I don't know, am I gonna drop it first or second? I'm gonna drop actually the prank that I did on them on Friday. So this video is gonna come out today or tomorrow, which is Thursday for y'all who are watching this. It's actually gonna be Thursday. I'm filming this the night before. I'm dropping this before because she just actually dropped the video, so I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, kind of right behind it. And like I said, my video is gonna come out on Friday of me doing a prank on them. Now the prank was my first official time meeting her, but I didn't really speak to her too much. Like it kind of was just, I'm already, as soon as I meet you, I'm pranking you. You feel me? So I'm already playing around. I'm not talking to you for real. I really was talking to Jewel the whole time. And then even after the prank, we chopped it up a little bit, but we was moving. We were trying to film another video, and then we went out and did the actual blind date. We closed our eyes and played it like that. But like I said, I didn't really know her for real. So when y'all watch this blind date, y'all gonna know we seen each other before, and we kind of like exchanged words a little bit, but it was no real conversation at all. It was no real. This is really a blind date because this is the first time we actually get to sit down in front of each other, speak. You know what I'm saying? All that. So we played it out smooth, okay. But with that being said, this is the straight up reaction. And as you gonna see, Shawty is a tough target. You know what I'm saying? Real pretty girl. You feel me? There's a feature that she has. I'm not gonna tell y'all yet. Y'all gonna see it when y'all see her. There's a feature she has. Y'all probably already see it in the thumbnail or see it in somewhere around here. That a lot of dudes, me included, really admire. I'll just say that. And so, you know, she was a tough target for most. And in most situations, it would be like, okay, ooh, you feel me? What am I going to do? Blah, blah, blah. But I'm a cleaner. I do this. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? And so now in this video, I'm going to give y'all a couple points on how I got what I got, how I did what I did, just how I kind of played out, how I flow. I'm not going, it's not too robotic, you feel me? I don't want to make it seem like I just know I got a script and nothing like that, or it's none of that, man. We really just naturally vibing, you feel me? Seeing how the vibes go. I probe a little bit, I see what's going on, and I just get a feel. And in most situations, I go into them with the objective just to learn, have a good time, you feel me? See how the person's thinking, and then if we mesh, then it flows well. But it just happens to be a lot of times, you feel me, I just end up meshing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of the people that I could just mesh with a lot of folks. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this video. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm not gonna stop too much. And yeah, let me get set up real quick. Alright, y'all. I'm also not gonna show y'all the whole video because I want y'all to actually go on her channel and watch the full video. You feel me? Actually a real good video, real dope. Shout out to Queen Jewel, my dog. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into this video because I think that a lot of y'all need to know these type of things. You feel me? A lot of these dudes out here just y'all be doing too much talking about how girls ain't this, girls ain't that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, these bitches ain't this, and hoes just want you for this, and these girls out here is just toxic, and these modern women, and da 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 da. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if you was that guy, you wouldn't have to worry about these issues. Now, granted, there are a lot of people out here that aren't what you will pick, but that's before we had the modern women topic, the high value man topic. Before we had and shout out to Kevin Gates. I mean, I said Kevin Gates. Shout out to Kevin Gates too, but shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. Godfather, rest in power. Before we had all these topics, and before this Manscaped, what am I talking about? Before we had this manosphere and this space where men could kind of, you know, come together and talk about these different things. You feel me? The law still applied. They always have applied. I was a young nigga before anybody taught me this. I'm just learning it. You feel me? After having girls and this, that, and the third, just knowing what my nature is and how I am, it's just, it cultivated into who I am now. Before I even learned any of this stuff, before I even looked into it and dove into it and heard about it, none of that. It's been here. You feel me? And so I want to tell y'all, like, you have it in you. Everybody just has to cultivate it. Now, I've been who I was, but I still had to go through certain things, learn different things to get to where I am now. But with all that being said, man, we ain't finna just go ahead and just talk too much. I'm about to show y'all what happens in this video. Like I said, very pretty girl who set this video up as well, Queen Jewel. I appreciate you for setting this up. This was cool. You feel me? Hopefully, as y'all can, well, the girl ended up leaving, going to another state. So in the future, we may have some more videos coming soon. But this right here was a good break the ice. A good blind date. I think it went well. Y'all make sure y'all watch this video. It's in the description. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
It's your girl, y'all, and today your girl is back with another video. So today a little different, because it's my first time doing this for real. We're finna do a blind date, y'all. So I'm putting my friend Terry on a blind date with Jalen, and we finna see how this go.
Joe, don't call you out my government no more. This is YouTube. I don't know who Jalen is. This is J-Rock. This is 71J. This is King. Call me Mensa. Only my baby girl can call me Jalen.
Is it gonna be, like, is there gonna be a match? Because I'm really a matchmaker for real, so put my skills to the test. So, what y'all gonna do is ask y'all a couple questions, get to know, you know, let y'all get to know each other, whatever, get y'all a little perspective.
I'm gonna skip around a little bit because I don't want y'all to just watch the video through here.
So,
I'm gonna go to my first point though. This is like the first,
Terry,
the intro to it, right?
Y'all introduce yourself.
How you doing? My name's Jalen. Nice
I'm Terry.
Hold on. We gotta add come. But as y'all can see already off the bat, you feel me? We here.
A revolutionary.
How you doing? My name's Jalen.
I'm Terry.
Right. See what I say? Only my baby girl can call me Jalen. See what I'm saying? Look, from the jump, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, we here, boys. We not over there. We ain't no, we right here. How you doing? My name is Jalen. You know what I'm saying? I got my hand out. Feel me? Shake my hand. You know I'm here. And I did that because, for one, like I said, I want to show my presence. I want to, you know, establish where I'm at. And then, as well, I wanted to connect the senses, right? So right now, we in a blind date. We can't see each other. It's not visual. So all we have is the audio. You know what I'm saying? All we have is our smell. And then now, because I reached out and made that connection, we have the physical touch as well. So I'm already touching on 3 of the senses. And in the dating sense, most of the time you're kind of like trying to see what's going on. You're real visual. Dating is real visual, especially nowadays. Real sexual, real, you know what I'm saying, in your face. But now we taking away the most important thing with the blind dates. That's why I like them. And we get into 3 other things. Now see how good you are, how well-rounded you are.
Okay. So, what?
But yeah, that just, you know, broke the ice a little bit, made it a little bit comfortable with me.
Girl,
You feel me?
Jalen, and Terry, what do you look for in a guy?
Jalen can go first.
I'm gonna let you go first. Ladies first. So the question was, what do you look for in a guy or a girl? And she wanted me to go first, but I'm like, nah, you feel me? Nah, you go first for one. You know, ladies first. Also, I wanted to kind of pick her head a little bit. I wanted to see, this is my first time like actually talking to her, sitting down and really having a conversation with her. So I want to know how you speak, you know what I'm saying? What's your vernacular like? You know what I'm saying? How do you use ebonics? You feel what I'm saying? Like, where you from? I want to hear the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear how your voice sounds. Do I like your voice? Can I make you laugh a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Do I like your laugh? I want to hear all these things before I just get into it and just, you know, open up and speak. You feel me? You don't got to, look, I'm not finished just sit here and just, oh yeah, I'm da-da-da-da-da, just going to speak. Nah, what's going on? Who are you? Okay, cool, let me know.
Okay. And the guy, I look for like a good personality. You gotta be like patient. I don't know.
what is patience though? Like, what do you mean by being patient?
Okay, right here. I'm not gonna dissect the whole video. Don't worry. I'm just getting into a couple points just right now, so y'all can see just a couple things that I've done so far, psychologically, that's already opened up the space for her to be more comfortable and make it a good experience. So the question was, what do you look for in a guy for her? And she was kind of like, I don't, I like this, I like that, I like patience or whatever. She was trying to get into it, but didn't really have a set answer to it. And I peeped that, so I was like, instead of her kind of not probing, but picking around, trying to figure out what it is she wanted to say, I see that she didn't have her thoughts together completely. You don't know exactly what it is that she wanted. So I wanted to, instead of making it a little awkward for her, make it a little bit easier and get into something that she did say she liked. So she said it was patience. What about patience is that you like? What kind of patience do you want? Somebody who's just, you know what I'm saying, on your type of time, like on whatever you say goes, on that type of time? Like, that's not me, but I want to know if that's what you're thinking. Is that what you mean by patience? I just wanted her to elaborate more about what patience was for her. That way we can get more into the conversation without her kind of like feeling like she didn't, she was a little nervous, didn't know what to say. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't just there, you feel me? So, yeah.
Like, if I'm doing something, like, just like talk me through it or like tell me something. Don't like just, you know. Yeah. What else?
You go to my answer right here.
Stability. Somebody who's consistently there. You know what I'm saying? The nigga like somebody who does stuff consistently. I'm always like trying to grow, trying to get stuff done, trying to move. You feel me? I need somebody who I can depend on. So, in most cases, that's hard to find. You know what I'm saying? With girls, a lot of times people be having shit going on and just they own emotion, they own ways about things. So somebody who really is committed for real, and like you can trust and rely on that shit. That's big to me.
So I didn't want to speak too much. I didn't want to go too long and just blabble along, but I wanted to let her know that the main things that I think are important are somebody who is consistent and is reliable and is there. I can depend on them and stuff like that because a person like me, I'm moving all the time. I'm always in motion. You feel me? I got motion. I ain't just one of them that's just sitting around playing the game, chilling, just kicking it. You feel me? I ain't one that's just parlaying around. That ain't me. I got stuff I'm working on. I got stuff that I'm thinking on. If I'm not going somewhere, I'm still studying something. I'm still trying to get something done. I'm reading, watching this to learn this. I'm working on this. Like, it's just something always going on. And so, I just had to let her know, you feel me? Somebody who moves the way I do. I need somebody who I can depend on when I need them to be there for me, to be there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just that part. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. I'm about to skip along a little bit. My next point is at 4:40. And this is where Joy asks us what our favorite sex position was.
I've been to
Okay, hold on. Because this not the get to know you part yet.
See, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there. You feel me? I'm already locked in. I'm what's the question? Like, what we doing? What we on? Where we at? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm learning her for real, but Joy wanted to kind of,
I'm finna ask y'all
you know
one
what
more
I'm saying?
question and then I'ma leave.
Ask her
Okay?
a certain question. So
I'm finna spice it up a little bit.
we
What is
had to
your
get this
favorite sex
juicy.
position?
Sex position question I asked.
first. Yeah.
And now right here, as you see, I said I'm going first. You know what I'm saying? So the first time the question was asked, I let her go first. The second time I went first. So the one right before this, I went first. And now again, when this sex position came up, I said, yeah, let me take this one. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, off the rip, you gonna know this is how we move. I'm not following behind you, baby. Like, you on my time, especially when it comes to this topic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it's just letting her know off the rip that I'm taking control. And it's not to try to be too controlling, too demanding, nothing like that. But it's just letting her know who I am, how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one to take the back seat. I want to control my environment. Let's go ahead and answer the question.
I like being creative. I ain't gonna cap, but like the go-to and like the top.
Yeah, I see your face move when I said creativity, because we could try so many different things, baby. Like, I ain't even gonna talk too much.
See, you can't be this one. Gotta be missionary. I like to. If I'm having sex with you, of course you look good, and it just multiplies when you look good and you feel good. So like, you know what I'm saying? You in it, and I can look at you and you looking at me. You know how that shit be when a nigga doing his thing. You feel me? The girl just making her faces. It just it
That's crazy. Mine was missionary too, cause like I like being talked
Ding,
to,
ding,
so, like,
ding.
face to face and like eye contact, like that just does it.
I want y'all to peep right here, right? Like I said, my favorite is missionary. That's my favorite, like my go-to, my top hitter. You feel what I'm saying? It's at the top of my list. It's not my number one favorite, but I didn't want to tell her that. She'll have to find out one out. Only the real find out what my number one favorite is. But missionary, we're going with that one. And it's just because, like I said, there's so many different ways you can get into it, and it's just the most intimate one, I think. Being in a position where literally I have you completely open. Feel what I'm saying? I have you in the most vulnerable situation, your most vulnerable position, and I'm in control of that situation. You see what I'm saying? And I can do my thing. And there's different variations to it. There's different ways you can play around with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna get too deep into it. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta have that experience out there. But yeah. Go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and skip around to 6:15. You know what I'm saying? And this is when, like I said, you heard what she just said actually. It's talking about the eye contact and how she likes the aggressiveness from a dude, for him to speak to her and stuff like that.
Beautiful, so I'm not tripping. Like I can listen to it.
Right.
If you
All
want to
right.
look, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all can open your eyes.
But this is when Drew actually had us open our eyes to each other. She had tried to walk out right before this, but remember that she didn't have us open our eyes, so we had to do that part.
Look at each other. Yeah, and rate how y'all think each other look and stuff.
Pretty love.
I want y'all to look. I want y'all to look. Pause this. I want y'all to look at this. Watch.
Right. Y'all can open your eyes, look at each
Watch.
other. Yeah.
Boom. She looked. All right. You feel me? She peeping.
And rate how
I'm peeping. As soon as I peep, she don't peep. You feel what I'm saying? You come on now. Come on now.
y'all think each other look and stuff.
She peep back. I peep back. She don't peep back. Come on now. Do you let me run it back because they didn't see this one. They didn't see that part.
Yeah, and rate.
I peep. She peep. I peep. She don't peep. Let's run it back one more time. Y'all not seeing it.
Y'all can open your eyes.
Y'all not
look
seeing
at
it. I
each
got you,
other.
bro. I got you right here.
Yeah.
She peep.
And rate.
I peep.
how
She don't
y'all
peep.
think each other look and stuff.
I peep.
Pretty love.
She peep. I peep. She don't peep. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just had that power. Now everybody doesn't have that because I think everybody doesn't come with that. And it's okay, my boy. It's okay. Trust me. I'm not saying this to you because, you feel what I'm saying, I'm just on your head. Of course, I'm be on your head, but it's not to bring you down. It's to bring you up. It's to let you know that you have it in you. You know what I'm saying? You do. You just have to come with it. And if you don't have it at the moment, you can't feel it. You can't go get it. Do whatever you have to do. It don't have to be just this one instance. It's a conglomerate of things. That's what people don't understand. This is not just one part. It's not just one piece to this puzzle. This is a whole game. This is a lot to it. We're going to get more into it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like it so far, make sure y'all leave a like right now. But we're going to get more into this later on. This is my first time actually analyzing, studying the tape. You feel what I'm saying? Watching my film. You feel what I'm saying? I got to go over my good points, my bad points. So I'm saying, come on now. That's how you get better. And then she wasn't looking, so I had to look at me again.
Blue.
Y'all gotta peep the game, bro. They not peeping the game. This is, people say Riz. I don't say Riz. I'm rocking her world. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Watch how I do it. I didn't get to look at you for real. She look at me. Now we finally lock eyes. Eye contact. I get her. Finally. This is when I peep her eye color.
What color y'all?
As soon as I ask her, ooh, blue. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, shout out to Queen Jewel, man. Now, let me talk about this a little bit. Not too many times are you going to see a pretty brown skin girl like this with blue eyes. Jewel is a needle in a haystack with this too. You know what I'm saying? She got like green, hazelish eyes. I don't know what color Jewel's eyes is. Like greenish hazel, I think, like greenish brown somewhere in there. Two real pretty eyes. But I know that they get that a lot. So I might joke around with it, play around with it, but I'm not gonna be the one that leads with that. You gonna know how to see it. Of course. That's your biggest feature. That's what you like about yourself. But I'm not finna just hit you over the head with it. You know why? Because every other dude is telling you the same thing over and over again. Your eyes so pretty, girl. You're so pretty with them blue eyes. Them pretty blue eyes. Let me look at your eyes. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Oh, your eyes that color? That's real pretty. Anyways, let's move on. Because you understand that I know. You peep like, oh, he knows my eyes, but he's not just fiending over me. Why is he not? And now you're questioning me. Now you want to know more about me. Why am I not da 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 da? People ask, why how do I get her to ask me questions when I'm on a blind date? And why don't she want to talk to me? Because she doesn't want to know anything about you. You don't make yourself interesting. You don't make yourself a sellable. You're not in demand. You're in supply. You're just gonna give it to her. You're gonna give her everything. You have. There's a lot of you. You have to be in demand. It's basic economics, man. I took economics in high school and college, man. I didn't even. Let's get past this. Next point's at 7:30. This is when we were actually in the car by ourselves talking a little bit, and we were talking about like past relationships.
I mean,
and
like,
without getting too in depth, I was just asking her
being an athlete is kind of busy. So,
about her past relationship and how she dealt with the schedule of being an athlete.
And someone like that understands that it'd be like really hard.
I used to play ball and stuff. Shit too. Like, it's hard to find people that stay on the same type of time as you as far as like the health and shit too.
Yes, I do. I mean, like, relationship-wise, it'd be hard because, like, being an athlete is kind of busy. So, like, finding someone like that understands that, it'd be, like, really hard.
I used to play ball and stuff like that in high school, and I know how it was when I was playing.
Yeah.
Like, having people that realize, like, I got a busy schedule and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing something. Like, people be wanting your time, whatever, you can't give it to them. So I know, like, on my end, how I dealt with that. I wonder how it was for a girl or, like, a dude who, like, the dynamics a little bit different, but still he wanted to be around you and shit.
Yeah.
I asked her that because, like I said, I've dealt with that certain situation in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Being an athlete for so long, talking to different girls, they a lot of times didn't understand that I had my own stuff going on. I'm always at practice. I'm always studying film. I'm always working out. I'm tired after workouts. I'm chilling. I got to wake up in the morning and go to this work. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that's going on consistently. And a lot of girls didn't understand that and wanted all your attention. And that kind of let me, when I was younger, earlier on, in a place where I was trying to give too much attention because I knew I was lacking so much. Instead of just being who I was and having to have her adjust to what I had going on. And it's not in the sense like I'm selfish. It's just more so, this is what I'm working towards. I can't get off my schedule because that will end up hindering me. I've dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at, and you have to either accept it or don't. Simple as that. And it gets to a point where when your numbers are so high, take that as you may. You don't have to, like, the averages, they equal up to each other. They get to a point where you don't have to focus on certain things. The one is gonna be the one, but the averages is gonna be the averages. So you don't have to worry about the averages. They come and go. They fluctuate, but they really stay around the same range. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not gonna get too deep into that.
Yeah, cause like I know with females, like it be like, it's like mainly the female always wants like the attention, like but like.
And then I also wanted to see like her opinion on it as far as being a girl who has to have a busy schedule and not really always available. Because I know guys, they normally want, or a guy like me, I normally want my girl to be there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she can be, I want her to be as available as she can for me because I'm trying to get stuff done. And when I'm not getting stuff done, I want you to be available for me. But if you aren't, then it holds an issue. So I want to see her opinion on that. My bad about the PlayStation. The PlayStation going off right now with the fan. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep into this video. I don't want to talk too long about too many different things. I want y'all to watch the actual video and see. I want to show y'all around like 13:30. Like I said, I'm watching my film, and there was a little point where I kind of got a little stuck. I didn't really get stuck. I just was having a conversation. I kind of wanted her to ask me a question. I kind of wanted her to bounce something off of me, but she kind of didn't. And I actually was looking at Jewel too. She was on the phone outside, so I kind of was looking at what she was doing, and it wasn't really thinking at the same time. And it was a situation where it got kind of like a little quiet, more quiet than I wanted it to be.
But I think what's funny is the relationships you have in your family kind of play a role in your personality, which then play a role in your relationships and shit too. So yeah, I think that
right here.
A lot of sense though. But yeah, I think it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Simple, something quick. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't like that little pause right there. I wanted it to be a little bit more. I mean, it was still fluid, but it was just like a little pause. Like I said, I wanted her to say something after that a little bit, or just bounce something off of that. But she didn't really say too much after that, and then we kind of like died down. But it wasn't no big thing. It wasn't no issue for her. Like I said, it was still cool. It's just I wanted it to be consistently just boom, 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 boom. But it was still cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still low key. I'm still chill. So I didn't really skip. I just kind of let it play out. The silence kind of went, and then it picked back up right after.
I said, I've been kind of kicking shit, laying low key for a long time.
You know what I'm saying? We got a whole nother conversation going on.
Come on, right now. Hold on.
You the
I ain't
oldest.
gonna say I'm 5, but I know how to say
Okay.
But yeah,
You know how to
little jokes here and there from the end.
Nah, I've been cooking a little bit. But that's gonna be our next date, though, Drew.
Okay.
We're gonna go out and get some groceries and shit.
Okay, the vibes is good. Oh shit.
You see how quick she said yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
She was cool
so
with it.
rate
It
this
was
blind
cool.
date on a scale of 1 to 10.
And then
It was a 10 for me. I feel like
Oh, and she hard to please. You hard to please. Okay, Jalen.
I think it was a 10 too. I think we had a good little vibe going, good connection.
Oh, for real?
For sure, yeah. I like it.
Oh,
I
wow.
appreciate it.
I rest my case. Now, in a lot of situations, you can have people that tell you different things, and they talk, and they talk, and they talk, and they talk. I do this. This is how you do this. You don't do this. Da 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 da. It's cool. You can learn maybe something from perspectives. Maybe learn what not to do. But it's different when you have the actual proof. You can say what you want to say. And then this is like me and I know. My partners know. My partner, we play these games. You know what I'm saying? Like not with each other. I'm saying like with girls, we'll do your thing, twin. Like what you gonna do? You feel me? Like you on the block. You know what I'm saying? Sink or swim. And it's cool. If you don't swim, you getting your head bashed in. We can do that with each other because we got that type of respect for each other. We got that type of love. That's a relationship. We can be on each other's head. Like, bro, you tripping, you feel me? Like boom, boom, boom. But at the same time, it ain't nothing. It ain't all that, bro. Just do your thing. But yeah, I just wanted to give my reaction to this blind date. I think it was real cool. Like I said, I didn't want to get too deep into it. I want y'all to watch it yourselves. Let me know how y'all think I did. You feel what I'm saying? Let me know how I think she looks. I think she's a very pretty girl. I look forward to seeing her another time. I think she moved to Orlando, back to Orlando to play ball. And so I have actually a trip supposed to be falling through later on in a couple months, going to Orlando, and then Jewel was telling me she's coming back out here too, so may end up linking up with her again. I also have another video coming soon with both of them, so y'all look out for those too. But yeah, man, this is just me giving a little back to the folks that watch, that's trying to learn, that's trying to figure out how to talk to girls. You a young guy out there, you trying to figure yourself out, wonder why you're not winning with girls, and you not in the place you want to be at. And it's cool, especially if you're young, bro. If you're young, you learning a lot. I'm young. I'm 21 years old. Like I said, I'm not a professional as far as like getting paid. I'm not no pimp. I'm not no P. I don't want to say the whole word. I'm not no P. I'm pushing P, but I'm not no P. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get paid for this. Like, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's not a job. It's just like breathing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just happens. And so I just had to give y'all a little game, and let y'all know how I did. Some more blind dates supposed to be coming soon. Look out for those, because I want y'all to see this is just one. I'm not saying nothing about girl. I'm saying like this is one explanation. This is one instance where you can see me at action, going at it. You feel what I'm saying? More coming soon. If you watching this video, you want to put me on a blind date, put me to the test, man. I don't lose. And it's in any situation. I always say this. And this has never been proven wrong. If a girl sits down with me, gives me the opportunity, because a lot of times you can run into a girl off the rip, and you may not just be her cup of tea. And that's cool. That's cool, bro. That might just be what it is. You might be too short for her. You can't do nothing about it. You might be too big. You can do something about it, but at the moment, at that instant, you can't do nothing about it. You might just talk too much. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, It happens sometimes. Nobody's 100%. Some, their averages is just a little bit higher. I want them with a little higher average. So, anyways, with all that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for watching this video from the beginning to the end. If you like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, man. That does nothing but good for my channel. I'm growing my channel up from the bottom to the top. You feel me? I'm trying to really get a community of strong young men. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of folks out here that's doing a lot of different things, and it's cool. I see a lot of it, but I want to bring my people together. But saying that vaguely because we got more details on that coming soon. More in-depth videos and more. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of stuff coming soon. But with all that being said, man, it's your boy 71J. It's good vibes only. And I'll see y'all folks in the next one, man. We gone.
I hate when people say they feel me, man. I hate that shit.